The Perceptrader AI Expert Advisor is an automated trading robot by Valery Trading, and it incorporates aspects of ChatGPT and Bard. Here is my own account linked to FX Blue, which is updated every 5 minutes. It's been running for 4.5 months or 148 days and has made a profit of $294 with a $150 drawdown. This is a real account on the 8-cap broker and it has 500 to 1 leverage, and I'm trading this one at 0.01 lot size. Currently, I have a floating profit and loss of about $1.40, and the return so far on very high risk settings is at 29.4%, or a monthly return of about 5.6%. And this one has a reasonably high win rate of 71%. However, remember the average win of about $2.63 is smaller than the average loss of $3.13. This is a live account, so I do have this one running on a New York City server's VPS. This is my MT4 terminal, and I'll show you the settings. They're fairly straightforward. This is just the default settings. I have got it set here to fixed lot at 0.01, and aside from that, I have changed the symbol suffix to .I because my broker has a .I after all the different currency pairs, and I've got it set to a standard mode, not unique mode, which is the default settings. Apart from those modifications, the rest of the settings are default. Notice I've got this on the Aussie CAD 5-minute time frame. You only need to add it to the one chart and it will trade all 6 different currency pairs for you. At the bottom, you can see currently we're at $1,294, and this account did start off with a $1,000. You can see I deposited that back in July of the 18th, and since then, I'll just scroll down so you can see all the different trades. A lot of them do hit take profit and go all the way down. You can see a total profit so far of $294. It's important to understand that this is a high-risk expert advisor that behaves in a grid martingale type of way. So if I go to the lot size, I'll go to the biggest, and we've seen in the past few months, the biggest is 0.14 lots on both the Aussie New Zealand and New Zealand USD. So I'm going to open that up on a chart. Hold a shift and drag this trade onto the chart, and we'll add every single trade. I'm going to switch this over to white mode so it's easier to see. And zoom in. The trade of 0.14 lots happened in October the 13th. So let's scroll back to October. For now, you can see that every single trade on this screen currently, they have been quite profitable with a high win rate. Every single entry has come out with just a single take profit. But if I scroll to the left, you'll see hopefully trades start to take on the grid martingale aspect. So the 14th of October was this trade right here. There we go, and this started off as a buy trade, and now you see we're in a downtrend of approximately 126 pips, and 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is a 6 trade scenario. The first one was at 0.01 lots, and as the price moves further and further down, we can see additional trades being entered in, and the biggest trade we've seen is 0.14 lots. So this particular price movement here on October the 10th corresponds to this drawdown right here of about $120, trading at 0.01 lot size. The other biggest drawdown we've seen is right here of about $160, and that happened in September, which is this trade here, the Aussie New Zealand. So let's open that up on a brand new chart. Again, hold shift and drag this onto the chart and change the color scheme to black on white, and let's go back to September. There we go. I'm just going to zoom in, and again I can see this is a 1 2 3 4 5 6 trade scenario where the biggest lot size we've seen is 0.14, starting at 0.01 lot size. And this move right here was a 120 pip move, and to come back out in profit, we retraced back about 30 pips. For this particular account, I am trading the 6 currency pairs that come with the EA, but a lot of people choose not to trade the pound Swiss franc because that pair requires more margin. I have a neat little expert advisor here called the Currency Selector EA, and this will illustrate you exactly what I mean by more margin. These are the currency pairs that the Perceptrader trades, and this column, margin. So this tells you how much margin on a 500 to 1 leverage account needs. So if I'm trading the Aussie CAD, you can see I need $200 to buy one lot. AUD NZD, again $200. But notice the pound Swiss franc. Here we need $382 worth of margin just to place a trade. Because I have a reasonably high leverage on my accounts, that's why I can choose to trade the pound Swiss franc. But if you have an account that has, for example, 30 to 1 leverage, you can choose to take this one out. Next, let's take a look at how often this expert advisor trades. What I've gone and done is downloaded all the trades since the 27th of July when I started this expert advisor. Here is a calendar for 2023, and on the 27th of July I started the expert advisor, and today is the 12th of December. I went and checked out every single trade and when they were placed, and I noticed there were a trade for every single day except for the 7th of August. There were no trades that day, and next date was the 26th of October, so there were no trades on this day, and for the past 2 days there have been no trades as well. I'm honestly surprised at how frequently it trades. There are only 3 days where it hasn't placed a trade using standard mode for the past few months. And you can verify this on the My FX book link, and I've got it sorted by open date, and there were no trades on the 7th of August. And if I scroll forward to page 6, I'll see there was no trade on October the 27th as well. But every single other trading day has been an actual brand new open trade. There are a lot of different options you can choose when trading this expert advisor. Personally, these are the best settings from all the tests that I've done. So I like to trade with a standard mode set to true. I would only use unique mode if I'm trading a prop firms or Darwin X or trading other people's money. But for my own personal accounts, I like standard mode. And I also do have the ChatGPT forecast and the BARD forecast set to off. You can turn them on if you want, but they act as a filter and reduce the amount of trades, so that's why I've got mine off to maximize my profit potential. There is an option to download and try the Expert Advisor for free for 2 weeks, but don't take that as a recommendation because I'm just a random person on the internet.